These sled dogs had been working for 3 days straight, yet their owner refused to feed them, and even kept whipping them relentlessly. Buck, the lead dog, couldn't bear to watch his companions suffer. He pulled the cargo with all his might until every last ounce of strength was gone. But when the gold prospector saw that Buck was no longer useful, he kicked the dog to the ground and even pulled out his pistol, ready to put Buck down for good. Fortunately, an old man nearby couldn't stand by any longer. He stepped forward and shoved the prospector aside, eventually taking in the unconscious Buck. The other dogs, however, were taken away by the prospector. Days later, Buck woke up and found himself inside the old man's cabin. He understood that this man had saved his life, but when he made his way to the door, he saw that the melting glaciers had flooded the route the prospector had planned to take, and the fate of those other dogs looked grim. Heartbroken, Buck let out a mournful howl toward the sky. What he didn't know was that his companions had actually survived. One day, the old man went to a tavern for a drink and happened to run into the prospector. The moment the prospector spotted him, he threw a punch. It turned out that after the old man had taken Buck, all the other dogs had run off too, delaying the prospector's hunt for gold. Furious, he attacked the old man. Luckily, Buck arrived just in time to save him. From then on, Buck stayed by the old man's side. Having lost his son years ago, the old man often drank alone to drown his sorrows. Watching him down glass after glass, Buck worried about his health. So he deliberately knocked over the glass, and while the old man was cleaning up the mess, Buck grabbed the whole bottle in his mouth and carried it off.
Hey, Buck, now what are you gonna do, huh?
Buck buried the entire bottle deep in the snow. When the old man came out looking for his drink, Buck sat there in the snow with an innocent look on his face, refusing to budge an inch. The old man had no choice but to give up.
This was his birthday.
As it turned out, that day was his son's birthday. He had always taught his boy not to take unnecessary risks, but his adventure-loving son had lost his life doing exactly that, leaving the old man alone in the world. After hearing his story, Buck moved closer and sat beside him. Man and dog leaned against each other under the starry sky, like a living painting. The next morning, the old man pulled out a map. His son had been obsessed with a legend about a golden river at the edge of the map, a place said to be covered in gold. Now, with Buck by his side, the old man decided to take a chance and fulfill his son's dream. So they set off in a small boat, gliding through streams teeming with fish. By day, flocks of birds guided their way. By night, fireflies lit up the darkness. Finally, they reached the end of the map. There was no gold scattered everywhere, but they had found something better, a place far from the noise of the city. The old man decided to stay. Then one day, while bathing in the river, he reached down and pulled up a nugget of gold.